From the studios of KOAN FM, it's time for Nail It, the show that answers the question, should I build it, remodel it, or fix it? With your host, Vicki Portwood, Executive Director of the Anchorage Home Builders Association.
Good morning from the studios of KOAM FM 95.5 and 1020 AM. It's time for Nail It, the show that answers the question, should I build it, remodel it, or fix it? I'm your host, Vicki Portwood, Executive Officer of the Anchorage Home Builders, and I thank you for joining us this morning. So, Caroline, how you doing this morning?
Oh, good. I'm just a little tired.
Well, I know it kind of sounds like you might have allergies or a cold.
I think I might have a cold because I spent roughly 6 hours outside on Saturday and then 2.5 yesterday.
What were you doing outside?
I was playing snowshoe softball.
Okay, so what position do you play?
Well, we mix it up so everyone can go in different spots. But yesterday I played third base, and on Saturday I played outfield, which is fun until you fall and you can't get up because you're running in snowshoes, so everything seems fine. And then you fall and you realize that the snow underneath you is about 4 feet deep.
4 feet, right? Because of all the snow we've had.
Because of all the snow,
right.
And the snowshoes have kept you above that snow, and then you fall and you're down there and you're rolling around
because the snowshoes come off and you sink down in. And
yep.
So how long does it take you to get back up, ready to go?
The one time I fell and couldn't get up, like that it took me a while, is probably about 5 minutes.
So do they stop the game?
Everyone's just laughing, because that's the fun part of the game is you fall and people are laughing because they know you can't get up, or they don't stop the game really. I mean, they'll just keep running.
They'll just keep going.
Yeah, they just run to home. And make a point.
Okay.
So I'm out there rolling around in the snow.
Okay, so did your team win?
We won 5 out of 6 games.
Wow.
Yeah. So you play until you have 2 losses. So we went on to the second day.
Oh, I see. So are you the champions?
We are not the champions. The 4 teams that the 4 top teams got trophies. So we were close, though. I think if we would have won one more game, we would have been within the 4.
So do you do this every year? What is it for Ronde?
Yeah, it's a Ronde event.
Okay,
yeah.
It's a Ronde event. Okay.
It is, yes. And
so I wouldn't see you out there every weekend playing snowshoe.
No, you wouldn't see me playing snowshoe softball, but I play summer softball and fall ball.
Oh, okay. So when the snow melts, and when do you think that's going to be? About August?
That we
Hey, let me tell you, it is snowing down on the Kenai Peninsula today.
Yeah, it's snowing right now here. And let's see. We start playing and the fields are really muddy still. Usually in mid-May, the fields are really muddy. So
they're going to be really muddy this year in May.
Yeah, and we play.
You're going to have a full body suit of rubber, so that you can hose off after the game.
Yeah.
So, that we've got our home show coming up. It is our home garden and remodeling show. It's going to be 52 years old at the Sullivan Arena, March 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So what is it that you think you might want to see down at the home show?
I'm excited about the garden portion.
Right. Are you a gardener?
I am. I love to garden, so I'm excited. I know it's your first year doing it. Adding it in, is that correct?
It is. It's the first time that we added the word garden, and we've worked really, really hard out there in the marketplace to get a lot of gardeners and landscapers in. So we think that you're going to get a lot of green ideas.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm not very good at planting ahead of time, which I could try doing, but my cat likes dirt just as much as I do, and he doesn't want to do anything in the dirt except for pull it all out. As soon as the plant is established, he knows not to pull the dirt out of the pot, but when it's trying to grow, he's like, oh, look, dirt. I should play with it. So
you have to go and buy the little starter plants because you don't start them at home.
Yeah. Because I can't do puzzles at home either because cats like those too.
He eats the puzzle pieces?
He just lays on the puzzle.
Oh,
and then
okay.
pushes it apart with his body, and then he's like, "Oh, look, toys." So,
well, down at the home show, we got some things that you might be interested in. We, along with the new garden landscaping items being added, guess what? You have a chance to win. So many things that you can win at the home show this year. You can win tickets for 2 to Hawaii.
oh, that's exciting.
Now, how's that?
That is
I
exciting.
mean, with this long winter that we've had, that is awesome. You also have a chance to win one of 2 packages that we're giving away for the Aces. You get 10 tickets and a jersey signed by all the players.
Is that
and I
like
got
for one game?
No, the 10 tickets, you can use them whenever you want to use them throughout the 2013 season.
Oh, that's exciting.
So you get 10 tickets. They're yours to use however you want. And you get that coveted jersey that's got everybody's signature on it.
Yay.
Which I got 2 of those packages we're giving away. And that's not all. $1,000 a day we're giving away down there so that you can spend it with one of the vendors.
Oh, that's exciting, too.
So, I mean, you know.
My
And
porch would overflow with plants if I got $1,000 worth of plants.
no kidding. Well, here's the deal. Free parking. You don't have to pay to park. So all you got to do is pay to get in the door. And when you pay that money, it's $8 a piece to get in the door. Free parking. You're going to get a tote bag, and you're going to get a vendor guide this year that is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. It's got a map and a list of all the vendors inside, and it's got a schedule of everything that's going on. So do you ever use power tools?
I have used power tools, yes.
Well, here's the deal. We've got a power tool demo room. You can come in and you can pull the trigger and make some noise and try out tools. And that's sponsored by Spenard Builders and AIH, and they're going to be doing that on Friday and Saturday. So you got to plan your visit so you can come down and pull the trigger on some tools.
That's pretty exciting.
Make some noise.
I know the garden will get me there, but I know it'll also, all the guys will go there just to play with some toys.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're going to come rolling in there because they all want to make some noise and pull the trigger. But I'm excited about it because I'm always wanting to try things out. And, you go to a store and they won't let you try anything.
Yeah.
Well, now you can.
That's exciting. Yes.
And make some noise.
I probably have to make you sign a waiver before you play with the power tools.
Well, I'm hoping that you're going to be careful.
Oh, I'll be pretty careful, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a klutz when it comes to sports.
Okay. Yeah, I know. We talked about your sports.
Yes.
Falling, 5 minutes getting up,
Yeah.
What do you do if you're not in snowshoes?
And I fall?
Yeah. Does it take
you
5
mean
minutes to get up?
If I'm... No.
Okay.
Not usually.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, and the last thing that we've got going on in the show this year is the Kids Zone. And we have space dedicated to kids. We're going to be able to let the kids come in and get their faces painted. They're going to have a balloon guy there that is going to do balloon animals. And we're going to have all kinds of activities in the Kids Zone. So plan on coming down to the Sullivan Arena March 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And you'll be able to enjoy the home, garden, and remodeling show. And you have been listening to Nail It, brought to you by the Anchorage Home Builders Association.
At Grayling Construction, our remodeling artisans transform your dreams into reality. From design to construction, the Grayling team works with you to turn your ideas into a tangible plan. We specialize in interior design, remodeling, excavation and pile driving, and structural support. Our project portfolio includes exterior design, additions, kitchens, bathrooms, decks and docks, and dream interior spaces. Contact Grayling Construction today to begin planning your dream upgrades at 344-5733 or online at graylingconstruction.com.
Place your hand on your heart. Measure the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how long it takes to protect your child's life. 5 heartbeats. That's how long it takes to learn about the dangers of pesticides that could be found in your child's classroom. Asthma, lower IQ scores, and cancer have all been linked to prolonged exposure to these toxins. But if you knew there were toxin-free alternatives to pesticides, if you knew you had a voice regarding their use, if you knew you could take action that would make your child's classroom safe today, wouldn't you do something? In a heartbeat. Log on to earthshare.org today and find out how you can help. A public service message brought to you by Earthshare and the Ad Council.
We inherited this business from our father.
Who got it from his father.
We needed an emergency preparedness plan in case of fire, cyber attack,
or anything.
So we went to ready.gov and got free checklists, templates, and more to be prepared. Thanks to ready.gov, we worry less about keeping Rizzo and Sons in business.
Only it should be Rizzo and Grandsons.
And granddaughter.
Right.
Go to ready.gov for details on creating an emergency preparedness plan. Becoming a success is hard work. Protecting it isn't. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Ad Council, and this station.
As a dad, you probably taught your son how to hit a baseball. But have you taught him what not to hit? Teach him early that all violence against women is wrong. For tips, visit endabuse.org, brought to you by the Family Violence Prevention Fund, the Waite Institute for Violence Prevention, and Ad Council.
For information on everything, from passports to driver's licenses to local weather, go to firstgov.gov. Firstgov.gov. The official source for federal, state, and local government information.
Thank you for joining us today. You are listening to Nail It, brought to you by the Anchorage Home Builders Association. And today I'm excited about our guests today. We have Cody Lee and Stacy Dean of Grayling Construction. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicki.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing on this snowy day?
Great.
And what day is not snowy?
That's right. That's why we live in Alaska.
Okay, I guess. I guess that's why we live here. So just wanted to let the public know that Cody is our current president of the Anchorage Home Builders Association. And so he's kind of doing a little bit of extra volunteer work for our association this year. So how's that going?
That's going really well. It's a lot of time, but I'm really honored to be president of the Anchorage Home Builders. It's a great opportunity, so I do what I can.
Well, you're putting in an awful lot of time, and we've only been into this a couple of months, so we really appreciate it. So let me find construction. Who is Grayling Construction?